Hi. Did you know that the average person spends 2,000 to 3,000 hours to get a 4-year degree that will pay approximately $50,000 a year? And that's not counting the college debt. The average person, when surveyed many years later, many of them are not happy with the results. They either dislike the fact that they're trading dollars for hours and there seems to be no future, or the fact that they'd rather be in business for themselves. 70% of the people in a survey I read literally hate what they're doing every day. Well, most of those people would rather be in business for themselves, but there's two major reasons, actually three major reasons why they don't start their own business. Number one, they don't know what to do. They're not trained in business. Number two, they don't have the money to start a business. And number three, they can't quit what they're doing to start something that may or may not work. Well, I'm talking to you today about a business opportunity that somebody sent you a video by a gentleman named Jim Rohn asking two very important questions. Those questions are, have you found the vehicle that will set you up financially for the rest of your life? And number two, if you haven't, how much time do you invest every week looking for that vehicle? Well, if that happens to be you, we're looking for you because we're looking for people that are looking. The concept or the secret of success, I like to call it, is really not a secret because everybody that has ever succeeded wrote a book about it. I don't care if it's business, politics, religious leaders, athletes, or entertainers. If you want to be successful in an area, find the book by the person that is the most successful and learn from them. But you have to be looking, and that's who we are looking for. The concept we're talking about here is a vehicle to help you succeed. But again, we're only looking for people that are looking. What we're doing is so simple. It's actually too simple. I like to break it down into its lowest common denominator and say success in this industry is as easy as ABC 1, 2, 3. A is the first point. You have to have a starting point. If you wanted to go to Hong Kong and you live in Boston and they write you a ticket from Los Angeles, you're not going to get there. You have to tell them where you're starting from. It's the same thing in life and success. You have to have a starting point. Where are you right now? Every aspect of your life, you have to have a starting point. That's point A. Point B is you look down the road and ask yourself, what would my life be like 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 2 years from now? Probably a best way to understand that is, what if someone put $10,000 into your banking account every first day of every month for the rest of your life? That could actually even pass on to your children or your grandchildren. What would your life be like? And if 10,000 is not enough, let's say 20,000. Are you working on something that's going to put you in that position? Now, if you're at point A and you look down the road and you identify what point B might be, it may be giving money to church or charity. It might be having the ability to not have to get up and go to work for someone else, spending more time with family or friends. It could be a number of different things, paying off credit cards, paying off your house, but it has to be something specific that you really want and you're willing to roll up your sleeves and work for it. So if you're at point A and you look down the road for point B, the thing you need, if you really want it, is a vehicle to get you from point A to point B. That's what we call this. C is the vehicle to get you from A to B. Now, the 1, 2, 3 part is what we actually do, and it is, again, very simple. Number one, we have some products, and we encourage you to use them. Whoever sends you this video will send you some links where you can go and investigate the products. We feel we have the best on the planet, and they can give you websites and information by the doctors and research and everything else, and you can just research to your heart's content. And I think you'll agree also that we have the best products in the world. So number one is you start consuming them. Number two is you sell a few. Now, we're not talking about running around door to door or having parties, but you have a few friends and relatives that would probably benefit and enjoy these products too. So you do a little bit of that. And number three, you show someone else what you're doing. All the person that sent you this video wants to do is show you what we're doing. And if you're at point A and you have a point B and what you're doing every day is not going to get you there, this just might be the vehicle for you. It's subjective because everyone is so different. Some people get in because they just want to make enough money to be free. Others want to get in because they just want to be able to help others, churches, charities, or families. I'm not sure what it is for you. All I know is this. My wife and I have been around this industry for many, many years, and we've seen many, many people succeed. And they have to have three things in order to succeed. Number one, they have to be looking. Number two, they have to be willing to learn. And number three, they have to be willing to work. And if you have those three things, this just might be the thing for you. Thank you very much.